Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Here's second and 10. Young working out of the gun. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
First down, Carolina.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on third and 8. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down and around the 22. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Cook again. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
9 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Completes to Shakir once again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6. They go quickly here out to Moore. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
The Bills 1st down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They try again with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen. He's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 3 yards.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Touchdown. Josh Allen scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Tyler Bass
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Young looking deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Young. A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
The 46-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Panthers.
The play fake. Now Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by DeAndre Alford. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Allen. His throw incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete, finding Cook on the crossing route. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So now this to get themselves a lead here heading into the break. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
The score, Panthers 7, Bills 6. Fitzgerald to kick off for Carroll.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's Allen. Shakir holds it in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down there to the 32. 66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On play action, Allen. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
First down, here's the run with Cook. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Bills 14, Panthers 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Straight ahead with Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Throwing. Young.
Third down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter play. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. There we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Young now. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the